When I was 10 days old, a tumor began to grow in the bones of my face. The tumor grew very rapidly and it completely destroyed my oral cavity. Doctors told my parents that I would never be able to talk, that I would never be able to verbally communicate. I had several reconstructive surgeries to try to repair the damage that the tumor caused. At 14 months old, I was diagnosed with juvenile rheumatoid arthritis. My immune system operates in reverse. Instead of protecting my body, it attacks my body. And so my immune system started to attack my joints as a small child as I was beginning to learn how to walk. And I have severe joint damage in my knees, my ankles, my wrists. I have a lot of joint fusion and limited mobility because of the arthritis. When I was 8 years old, the arthritis spread to my eyes, causing glaucoma and cataracts. And as a 16-year-old, I would go blind in my right eye. The vision in my left eye is severely limited. I went to speech therapy twice a week for 8 years of my life to learn how to talk. I went to physical therapy twice a week for 9 years of my life to learn how to walk. I am 26 years old right now, and I've had 31 different surgeries in my life. So I went to Bible college when I was 19, and because of all of the medical problems that I had had my entire life, I had to go to the campus clinic very often for medications and for treatments. And there was this cute little redheaded receptionist there at the clinic, and I got to know her a little bit my junior year. And as I got to know her better, I became more and more sick, and I had to, by my senior year, I was going to the clinic pretty much every day. And that was Johanna. We got engaged about 9 months after we started dating, and then we got married in July of 2012. And there was a part of me that wondered if I would ever meet a girl who would be able to love me despite the physical limitations that I had. And I felt like God answered all of those questions and gave me so much more when He gave me Johanna. In April of 2014, we found out that Johanna's cancer had come back. We had miraculously had a child when doctors told us that we wouldn't be able to have children. We really felt like we had our whole lives ahead of us. And when it came back that third time, Johanna's doctor told me privately that this would be the last time. And he told me that she would live another 12 to 18 months, and then she would die. February of 2015, her cancer really just took over her body. She had gone through many rounds of chemotherapy at that point, and she had exhausted all of the medical options that were available. And her lungs started to fill up with tumors. And at that point, things went very quickly. And on March 22nd of 2015, Johanna died in my arms, and she went to be with the Lord. At 12:18 that Sunday morning, when she took her last breath, it was like all the hope just drained out of my body, and the realization of all the dreams that I had for our lives that were never going to materialize. I would never talk to her again, never hear her sing again. We wouldn't raise our daughter together. She wouldn't be there when Macy graduated high school or got married. And I immediately felt angry at God. God could have taken anything else from me and I would have been okay. That was the one thing that I wasn't okay. And I immediately felt like, well, God, if I can't trust you to keep my wife alive, then what can I trust you with at this point? What prayer are you going to answer? After Johanna died, I started to view my life as some kind of a sick divine joke that God had given me everything that I wanted, only to then take it all away. Here, David, here's a wife that is more than you could have ever dreamed for, and now you get to watch her slowly and painfully die. Here's a child that you never thought you would have, and I gave you a beautiful daughter, and now you get to raise her by yourself without her mom. And I just started to think, God, why give me everything if you're just going to take it away anyway?